Hey everybody, it's Gus with Egypt Adventures Travel. I'm in Alexandria and I just finished up at the Royal Jewelry Museum and I'm at a tram station now and I'm going to show you how to take the tram in Alexandria for fun, for nostalgia, and to get where you need to go. Let's get started. The tram system in Alexandria was built in 1863 and it has cars that seem like they've been running since then. Everything seems a little bit old and outdated, but that kind of lends to the nostalgia and fun of taking this tram, and it's still a good way to get across the city. The tram also has some cars that have double-decker seats, so you can go up top and get a little bit better view of the city as you coast by. Here comes an example of one of the double-decker train cars. You can see the double-decker portion in the last car. And there it is. Here's a map of the tram lines I took at Ramla Station, and it's linked in the notes for this video. Not all trams are marked in a way that's easy to recognize, but remember, you're taking the tram to experience the city in a different way and not necessarily to focus too much on getting to a specific destination. You might not be able to see it behind me, but the tram is coming, so I'm getting ready to get on. You pay your ticket after you get on. It's £5. And make sure that you also pay attention because it seems like there's some cars that are for women only. So if you get on a car or are about to get on a car and you notice it's only full of women, you might want to get off and just go a little bit further up or down the tram to get in a different car. There will be a person who will either be sitting at a ticket booth or they will go around the train and collect fares and give tickets from people after they get on at a certain stop. My ticket actually cost £1 instead of £5 like I originally said. There must be different ticket prices for different tram lines and different destinations. Here's another map that shows the route for the tram and the different stations that this tram stops at. My suggestion though, instead of relying on this map, is to keep GPS open while you're on the tram so that you can keep an accurate idea of where you're at and when you need to get off. So I'm in the tram right now. Something to note about taking the tram is that it's not the fastest way to get where you want to go. You might be better off taking a microbus along the Corniche if you want to get somewhere more quickly, or taking an Uber or a taxi. But it's a really cool way to experience Alexandria in a different light. I'm taking the tram to Ramla Station, which is downtown where a lot of tourist sites are, hotels, and places to get a bite to eat. Here's an example of a more modern tram. I suppose not all of them are as old as the one that I took. After a little bit over a half hour, we made it to Ramla Station downtown, which is the last stop for this tram, and now there's people getting back on it because it's about to head back up toward the Monteza Palace direction. I'm in the center of the old part of downtown Alexandria, and I'm ready to continue my Egypt adventure. I'm Gus with Egypt Adventures Travel. Thanks for checking out how to take the tram in Alexandria. Check us out on Instagram or Facebook at Egypt Adventures Travel, or go to www.egyptadventurestravel.com.